victory for them finally comes to... Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Straight right just misses. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Both trying for a knockout. That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. A straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage. This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell them? Here we go. It's round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice exchange here from both men. Better start respecting testing each other's punching power. Swing and a miss for that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We see it again. There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
His leg. And there's the bell for round 8. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A perfect counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Solid punch. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again. Shots like that in the...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is El Nino de... It's the...
This bout,
you can tell... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Solid punch. He scores with the counter. That big hook doesn't land. That jab won't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
There's a counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with that jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Punch, counter punch. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao is rocked. And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that jab. The straight right just misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Tried to score with a jab. Catch and shoot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Linares in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter lands. And Manny goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit.